There you are.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, how's it going?
I'm all right. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Hey, relax. Easy. There. Okay, there you go.
I sent Drake a request, but I don't know if he's online or not.
I don't know. I figured
But
I figured he would be. He brokered the thing.
let's see. Sorry, I just messaged him.
All right.
I mean, we can get started a little.
That's fine. Whatever you want to do, man. It's your show.
Already. Of course, I'll let you introduce yourself to the people.
All right. Well,
Drake.
yeah. Hey, Drake. I see your comment there. Um, well, I am the Dark Redeemer, the Holy One, the High Priest, the Holy Roller himself, Father Padge, and I am a professional wrestler, obviously, and I have been like, is it? Are you wanting to like talk about like Oklahoma or what, or what do you what like?
It's all about pretty much
Okay.
anywhere you wrestled.
Oh Jesus. Well, that would be a lot of places. But I'd say probably about 19, 18 or 19 states. Golly.
Hold on. Hey, Drake, if you're there, go ahead and send a request. I'll add you in.
Hmm.
He said he tried.
Hmm.
Uh,
Don't know.
I guess
What,
you
what
just
you
had.
do?
Well, yeah, I was told that you can do four, up to four.
No idea.
I guess we'll have to just. He'll have to ask through message or whatever on there. But
Okay.
who inspired you to become a professional wrestler growing up?
Growing up, it was Hulk Hogan. Uh, because my mom was a huge Hulk Hogan fan, and every Saturday she watched, WWF, and I thought that Hulk Hogan was my dad because I was like 4 years old. I thought Hulk Hogan was my dad because they looked similar and they were built about the same. And my mom was like, "No, if that was your dad, this house would be a lot bigger." But yeah, it
Yeah.
was Hulk Hogan got me like I was inspired like by that guy. I mean, and I Macho Man Randy Savage, Ricky Steamboat, Ric Flair, but I'd say Hogan led the pack on all that. Like I was obsessed from the time I was 4 years old to now. So
I mean, you got the beard going there and the mustache, so yeah.
yeah, but I can't rock a handlebar. It doesn't look right on me. I got too many
Next thing you
chins
need.
underneath the goatee. So,
Oh, Drake has a request for you.
okay, I see that. Wants me to talk about my time in Texas. Okay, well, I lived in Texas for 20 years. I recently moved back up here, um, back to Oklahoma, a little less than a year ago. But yeah, in Texas, I was involved with several companies. There was OSW, BWA, RWE, SCP, which is out of Lubbock, which is probably my favorite place to work in Texas. I don't know. I've won championships everywhere. all over Texas. Yeah, and as far as Texas goes, it's a little bit of a different scene up there. One of the places I work is what's known as a like an R-rated show. You know what I
Uh-huh.
mean? Like, and that'd be Squared Circle Pro up there in Lubbock. And
Okay, yeah, I've heard of them.
yeah, I was involved with pretty crazy storylines at that place, like the stuff that they came up with for me. I mean, of course, they're always like, "Hey, do you like this idea?" And you know, they're cool. And I've always liked every idea. The only idea I turned down was having a hair versus hair match with someone, and uh, I have beautiful fucking hair, so I don't, you know, I didn't want to risk that one. But yeah, as far as Texas, yeah, I was working God, for the last like 5 years, I'd say I was working like every weekend up there. You know what I mean? Just wrestling.
Drake, you're the
Uh,
only one requesting stuff.
and Drake wants me to talk about the whores. Well, I've pretty much steered clear of the whole rat situation my whole career. But yeah, had a couple of slip ups back in the day, but like you know, like what are you gonna do?
You
I'm
ain't no
human,
Ric
and
Flair.
no, I'm not no Ric Flair. I mean, I live in the house that I own, so like you know, but no, it's why did he ask me about that? That's an odd question to put me on the spot about. Like, talk about the horrors. What horrors? I know I'm a priest. What? Okay.
Yeah, I've been
I
meaning
am
to
a
ask that.
priest.
Are you
I mean, I am an actual ordained minister, and one of my best friends is Terry Pantera, and I did his wedding for him back in October. I think it was October. Yeah, it was October. But yeah. So I mean, that's kind of like the gimmick is real kind of thing. Like, I'm not really like, I wouldn't say I'm a huge super religious person, but I am kind of like like I don't really know how to phrase that one.
okay? Drake said Oklahoma title run was legit. Whose
Oh
idea
yeah.
was that?
Well, okay. So what came about with that was, okay, I I had the longest run ever with the undisputed Oklahoma Championship at Mid-South Wrestling Alliance. I think the guy that had it the longest was like 3 months or something like that, and I had it for 9.5. And I defended it like at every show. Drake would book me, and like he gave me a shot. The dude gave me a shot. He didn't even know me that well, like really, when he booked me. But when it came down to it, he told me like the way I worked, and I said that my goal was, honestly, was to work with him and have a match with him, because throughout that time period from December to August, while I had the championship, I worked everybody there, and
Yeah.
I had a great win streak. I didn't lose a match, and then I finally got my match with Drake in April of that year, and we fucking destroyed that place. That place, I mean, it was crazy good, man. Like he's fucking awesome to work with. But like, and then like he was like, yeah, I'm gonna keep this on you for a while. I'm having fun with it, and I was like, I'm having fun with it, you know. So I mean, it just lasted. Well, I mean, the original plan, I was only gonna have the thing for like 4 months, maybe something like that, and then. You know, all of a sudden he starts calling me, hey, can you be at this show? Can you be at this show? And I'm like, fuck yeah, dude. You know, I love you guys. I'll come up there and work. I don't care. You know, and then it came down to the guy who's actually my tag team partner now, Dean Lambert, was actually the guy I lost the Oklahoma Championship to. And that dude, man, he's a great dude. But after
Yeah.
that, I was like, man, we need to do like a tag team or something. And that evolved. That took a couple of years, and then it was just an idea that I had about doing like this gimmick where let's just be myself for once. You know, I didn't ever really do that. You know.
Yeah.
And so I was like, well, what? And I, you know, my lady even asked me. She goes, well, what do you mean be yourself? Because that could be a little bit extreme for some people. And I was like, well, I was just thinking, you know, like, I'll just put out there that I'm a pothead that'll kick your ass. You know what I mean? So she was like, okay, yeah, cool. And then I talked to Dean about it. I didn't think he'd go for it at all. You know, like, I didn't think he would go for, like, putting out there that he's a pothead, you know. And, but he went with it. And it was in the middle of last year. And, it was in the middle of the year, and we had enough momentum behind us. We won, you know, 2020 Tag Team of the Year. You know what I mean? We won 2020 Tag Team of the Year. We won the Empire Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championships. We won the All-Star Pro Wrestling Tag Team Championships. And, yeah, I mean, so it worked. But, you know, I think at the core of who I am as far as a performer, I'm Father Padge. You know what I mean? Like, I'm the Dark Redeemer. And I think it's time to maybe get back to a little bit of that, because that, I mean, obviously with the Oklahoma title run, that proves right there that that's me at my best. I never got a shot, for some reason, I never got a shot at the big title, you know, there at Mid-South, but I think I made the Oklahoma title pretty damn important. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, so, yeah, I mean, he's right. And, like, okay, I'll tell you another question on here. Actually, this is a great question. Thank you, Drake. How much did your dad's karate career affect your wrestling style? Well, actually, 100%. Because I was a martial artist who became a professional wrestler. Like, I always had an obsession with wrestling, but I was, from the time I could walk, my dad was teaching me martial arts. And I ended up having a really good run at that. Like, I didn't lose in singles I mean, there's only singles competition in martial arts, but I didn't lose at that for many years. I was really good. I ended up winning all kinds of championships because of that. But at my core, I knew I wanted to do professional wrestling, but I had a skill set that a lot of guys my size don't have, and I utilized that. You know, like, you know, I've been doing this for, you know, 18 years, and the best part of my career is when I decided to go ahead and put the martial arts into it. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So, I mean, it was 100%, like, it was 100% inspired my wrestling style, because if you saw a picture of my dad and you saw a picture of me, I mean, you just see a picture of my dad, you just be like, wow, you guys look exactly alike. We do. Like, the only difference is like, my hair's really long. Like, you know, it's like, that's it.
Actually, I seen a recent picture. I think he posted one yesterday, because I think he
Yeah.
said he was celebrating his birthday.
Well, no, he passed away. He passed away 2.5 years ago, but it would have been his birthday yesterday. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, I seen a
Yeah,
post
he
saying
died.
you're listening
George Jones.
to
Yeah,
like
that was
one.
my dad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. My dad was a country fella. He liked a lot of country music, and, you know, I mean, real country, the old school stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. But as far as I see another question on here, is that if you could have a long-term feud with someone in Oklahoma, who would it be? Drake, you fucking asshole. That's why I grew out my hair. I had to have a defining feature. But no, if I could have a long-term feud with anyone in Oklahoma, who would it be? Oh gosh, well, you know, I had one with Terry Pantera, it lasted 13 months back in from 2015 to 2016. But hold on a second. Shut up! Sorry, I had to yell at my dogs. But yeah, that's a great question because I feel like Levi's baiting me. I think he wants me to say a certain person's name, but let me see. You know, I would fight that guy. I would fight Malachi. I really would.
That actually would be a pretty good match.
I would fight Malachi, and we would see who like the real biblical motherfucker is. You know what I mean? But there's so many. I actually, you know, I fought him a bunch of times, but it'd be Drake. I think, you know, I've had 4 matches with Drake, and every single one of them has been great. So I would work Drake every night if he gave me that option. You know what I mean? But
yeah.
Okay, look, Drake's gonna book something for me March 6th. Well, because that's when the Dark Redeemer's making his return. Sorry, stop it. Damn, Pitbull.
Actually, I think this is an opportunity. March 6th is UWO,
Yeah.
and then March 7th is Red Dirt Wrestling. So if y'all are a fan in here, y'all come out, check out the show, and watch some awesome wrestling.
Tell me about this Red Dirt Wrestling. I actually don't know much about it.
Red Dirt Wrestling is actually something that Drake was going to put together. I think he said right before he put UWO together.
Okay.
Me and him got in contact. I say a couple months back, and I was telling him how I wanted to run shows and all that. Right. So pretty much, me and him started talking, and he said, "You know what? Go ahead and use Red Dirt."
Right on.
And the whole point of Red Dirt, if you understand about Indians and all that, he had to explain this to me. The Red Dirt stands for the blood shed.
Okay. I didn't know that. Okay.
And all that. So that's what the Red Dirt Wrestling part is.
Right on. Okay.
Drake, you want to explain it a little bit more?
Sorry about that. It was a failed experiment last year. Oh, sorry, I'm reading it. Oh, okay. Okay.
Actually, on I don't know if you've seen our page recently, Malachi actually got some match coming up. We announced our last interview with Drake. He got some match. So, I mean, we got a pretty good set.
Oh, for Red Dirt?
Yes.
Oh, right on. Cool.
Drake's actually got a pretty big challenge. He's facing Giganto.
That's a big boy. Yeah. Yeah, I've met Giganto. No, I never wrestled him.
So how long have you been in the business now?
18 years. It'll be 19 in July.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I've been doing it since I was 19. Absolutely, Drake.
What kind of questions you're asking, dude?
Well, no, I mean, I have precise aim. He above all knows that. So, like, you wouldn't be in any danger.
No, I don't know. It's Drake, so it's hard to take him serious.
No, it's not. Everything he says is serious. He's just an asshole about it. So.
I know. So
Levi, are you seriously asking me that? It's me. Dude, it's 100% me. He said, who has the best super kick in Oklahoma? Without a doubt, it's me, dude. I promise.
Drake, as crazy as that sounds, I might actually take you up on that offer. If I ever can make it up there, we might do that for a show.
I'll do it, Zach. That's no problem. How tall are you?
About 5'6", 5'7".
Not a problem. I kicked a dude I kicked a dude named Shadell in the chin once, and he was like 6'7". So, I mean, I got a little height on it, but still. Yeah. Get Kevin.
Who were you trained by? Who were you trained by?
I was trained by this. Oh god, I don't even like talking about the guy. But I was trained by a guy who called himself Medium Sexy Jim Jameson because he wasn't big and he wasn't small, so he called himself Medium Sexy. Oh, he's a real. I really don't like talking about the guy, but
I understand. We can change it.
Well, no, he's one of those bad people. But
yeah.
Yeah, it was him, and then like I started going to the BWA Academy in Texas when I was up there, and to finish out training, and then they got shut down, and I just started getting booked on shows, and I wasn't ready to be booked on shows, honestly, when I was getting booked, but you know,
so
I was just going out to get my ass whooped like every fucking show for like a year, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So after a while, I caught a big break one day. I accidentally knocked out. Well, it was his fault. I'll tell you this day. One of my first big matches. I accidentally won a heavyweight championship, and the guy I was working with like didn't tuck his head for my finish and landed flat on his dome, and knocked him out. Like he was out, and it was an accident, but the crowd loved it, so they ended up keeping the title on me for like 7 months. Like it was ridiculous.
Actually, I know I was talking to you earlier, and I haven't had a chance to talk to Drake about it yet. If we can get you in for our second show, who would you like to face out of anyone in Oklahoma?
Anyone? Oh, man. Oh. Man, that's give me a second, because I got a list in my head, actually. Needs to be someone I haven't faced before, or what?
It can be anyone.
Man, I have... What do you... Okay, I'll get back to your question in a second. Padge, tell us about your kick to El Gringo Loco. Oh, I mean, I can tell you about it. I have 3 finishers, and one of them is a spin back crescent kick. They use it in WWE, but it's called the Black Mass. You know, Aleister Black uses it. And I was in a tag match with El Gringo Loco. That group, it was what are they called? Locos, or I don't know.
Yeah.
They're great guys. They're great dudes, but I can't say the fucking name of the team or the shit.
Locos, Moscas or something. I know what you're talking about, but
so it was me and my partner Dean Lambert. You know, we're high times, and we go up against the Saints, Los Coco, whatever the fuck, and then it was Malachi and Thrash were partners. They were just thrown together, and it was an elimination tag match.
Loco Mochas. Man, that's a coffee, you fuck. I'm like trying to read it. I'm like, Moco. Anyway, so I hit the black mass on Gringo, and he took like all of it to to the side of his head, and I was legit worried. So was everybody else, I guess, that I had scrambled his brain. You know, I mean, he already thinks he's Mexican, so he's pretty scrambled up anyway. But I might have just knocked some sense into him. I'm not sure, honestly. But, yeah, that was the kick that Levi's talking about, because I just hit it out of nowhere, and like it was pretty fucking sweet. But I was legit worried about him after, like, because he did not move after I covered him, and like they had to push him out of the ring. And anybody? All right, I'm gonna go back to your last question. If I could face anybody in Oklahoma, man, dude, I'd fight Derek James.
Okay.
I think Derek James and I would have a good match with each other. Because I'm trying to think of someone I haven't worked with yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand.
I would definitely have fun with I would have a good match with him. I'm pretty sure of it. And let's see, one of my funnest matches. I had a pretty good match with. It was a few months back. It was quite a few months back at All Star Pro. The only time I ever got to work with Brawler Morrison, and that was legit. That was a lot of fun. Like I got to pull more of what's called a shoot style out and work, more martial arts heavy than wrestling. And
now,
it was
so who is your next opponent?
my next opponent.
Yes.
Well, I think there's 7 of them. I'm in the this Friday. I'm at Empire Pro Wrestling. I'm in the Nuclear Warfare match, and it's an 8-man elimination match, and the winner will get a title shot at the next Empire show. But as far as I know, it's myself, Warren Powers, Malachi, Maniac Mike, this guy named Inzane, I think that's his name. Shit. And there's like a couple more. I can't really remember off the top of my head. I feel bad. I can't remember their names, but yeah. So that's this Friday, and on Sunday I'm going to be at All Star Pro Wrestling, but I don't know who. I'm pretty sure it'll be a tag match because that's what me and Dean do at All Star, tag team. But I don't know who we're going to face yet. There's really no word on that yet.
Well, I know you said you're making a comeback on March 6th at UWO.
Yeah. Well, the Dark Redeemer's coming back. Yeah, I kind of want to. I kind of need to be taken a little bit more serious, I guess.
Have you?
People forget because I can have some fun. I'll still knock your head off,
Have you found out who you're facing yet, or?
I'm pretty sure Mike. I'm pretty sure that. Oh, you mean on the March 6th thing?
Yes.
I'm pretty sure Drake just booked me against Malachi. If you go back in the comment back there, he said he wants me to return and murder Malachi. Well, I happen to mention it. I guess that's the match. So I'm not there to kill anybody, but I am there to
let's see.
reestablish who I am.
Drake, is that official?
I'm waiting.
I'm like,
Did I get shit done? Oh, you do? Nobody questions that. yeah, then I guess that's what it is. We're gonna have the Holy War, right out of the gate. Father Padge versus Malachi. Ooh, that's gonna be fun. I mean, for me. I guess I'm gonna have to prove I've got the best super kick in all of Oklahoma.
Now, I asked Drake this. I think it was last week I interviewed him. I'm going to ask you the same question.
Right on.
If you could bring one wrestler back, past or present, who would it be and why?
Well, how do I bring someone back that's present? I'm just messing with you.
Well,
I'm just fucking with you. Eddie. Eddie for sure.
Oh.
Yeah, Eddie Guerrero. He was, I mean, I'm the same age he was when he died now. So like that kind of, yeah. But, yeah, he had a lot more years than him, and he was like on fire. And back to Oklahoma. Well, why didn't you just fucking say that, dude? Okay, all right.
I was talking about anyone, Drake. I think Drake
Back
just
to
wanted you
Oklahoma.
to say him.
Oh, I think that's what it was too. Well, how am I going to bring him back? He didn't fucking go nowhere. What the hell? Yeah, damn. Well, I mean, everybody that I've met since I started working here about 6 years ago is pretty much still around. I mean, I guess as far as around here, if I was going to pick someone, I ran into an old friend of mine at an all-star show a few months back. I hadn't seen the dude in forever, and I had some good matches with him. He went under the name of Buster Cherry. So I would definitely like to see him come back. He lives a lot of the same lifestyle as me. So. But of all time, I would say Eddie. Eddie or Macho Man, but I'd have to go with Eddie because he still had longevity. He was going to keep doing shit.
Well, at the end of the day, you got to also think which one can actually keep up with you and all that. Or
I'm not talking about
if you want more,
me. I just meant, I mean, I don't know if I'd be able to work with him. That dude. I mean, I would try. I'm sure he'd.
I don't know. Maybe Macho Man.
I can work with Macho
But
Man.
okay. All right, we're gonna wrap it up.
All right.
It was good talking to you.
Yeah, man. Thanks for having me on.
All right, and okay, that's where my camera just changed. I didn't even press nothing. Okay, there I am.
There's always got to be bloopers, right?
Yeah. But like I said, it was good talking to you, and hope you have a great rest of your night.
Oh yeah, I'm just gonna keep getting high. So.
At least you're honest.
Oh, I don't hide that about me. I never have.
Well, I kind of figured that because your tag team's literally called High Times.
Yeah, kind of.
You can't be more.
About it.
Yeah, so you can't. You literally can't hide it. So.
I'm doing like promos while I'm taking a bong hit, So.
At least, what's that? Oh, that tag team. The Rascals.
Yeah.
When they were on TNA, they always acted like they were getting high.
Yeah. Mine's not an act.
It is.
I don't really go past that. I've never really been more than just a guy who smokes pot, but I drink a beer I'm drinking a beer right now. But like like that's as hardcore as old Father Padge gets, I never really did much.
Anyone in the chat, do y'all have one more question for him before we wrap it up here?
All right, hit me up. Let's go, people. I got beer to drink. Hey, my lady's watching. That's cool.
Oh, is that who that was?
Yeah, the one that says Mariah on it. Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to figure out because it popped up out of nowhere. I was like, okay, I don't think I got a female named that.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Drake, you son of a bitch. Hell no, she ain't gonna do that. Well, if you want me to, I'm not gonna answer that, but I'll give you an idea. But my
I
back
can't
hurts
even look
a
at.
lot, and it's not from wrestling. I'll say that. The old Manaconda is gonna retire one day, so I gotta work on that. You want my wife to answer? Wow, thanks, Drake. You really fucking highlight my nights. I swear to God. I love that guy so much.
All right. I can't even keep a straight face on that one.
That's cool. He goes, yeah, me too. It's ridiculous. These both hands, I'm going to give myself carpal tunnel. I keep it up. Shit. All right. Well, all right, man. Well, thanks for having me on. I legit enjoyed that. That was fun. Thank you.
No problem.
The weirdest questions I've ever been asked, just being honest. You know, as far as being a wrestler, you know.
Well, at least I try to keep mine more in the subject.
I got you, brother. Like, it's fine. Like, I've known Drake for a while now. I'm not surprised anymore. Like, you know. So.
No.
I love that dude.
We're talking about the same guy. Literally, during his interview, he pulled out Pokemon cards and all that. It's like
we've all got our fetishes, you know.
I'm like, okay, I've never seen anyone so proud with the Pokemon card. I'm like, cool.
Yeah.
But all right.
I've had my moment. All right, brother. Well, thanks for having me on, dude.
No problem. Talk to you later.
See you, man.